Hi guys, I made it to Germany. Today is April 4th. I just thought I'd make a quick video real quick. Um, just telling you about me leaving the States and traveling to Ireland and to London. Um, I'll post another video soon more about Germany, but I thought I'd make this real quick. Hopefully in one shot. I just got some notes here again, so if anything doesn't make sense, make sure to let me know. So leaving the States was pretty crazy. When we flew out of New York City, it was like almost at dusk, so like the sun was down, but you could still see like the glow over the sunset, and it was pretty crazy. I could see the New York skyline, Manhattan. I could see Lady Liberty there with her torch, and it was just pretty picturesque, I guess. Like, I almost started crying. It's kind of a crazy thing to think about now. But the flight was okay. It was pretty long. I watched Wreck-It Ralph. Would recommend that. We got to eat 3 times, just like trying to get us used to the time in Dublin. And I remember flying in over London. It was like 5 a.m.-ish, so it was pretty dark. You'd still see like the lights down. I was sitting by the window, and I remember just like being in shock because like looking down, I could see the little car lights driving on the other side of the road. I'm like, what the heck? This isn't freaking America anymore. That was really pretty crazy. So yeah, Ireland was pretty much everything I'd expect, which is great. Everyone, I mean, a lot of people had red hair. Not everyone, obviously, but everyone had the Irish accent, and they were all super friendly, so that was pretty sweet. And they love to talk and everything, and they do love their Guinness, which is kind of crazy. Like, we kept on talking about how like the Guinness factory was exactly like Willy Wonka, like high walls, and it's kind of secret, like going around it, but there's like signs and stuff. It was pretty interesting. But they do listen to their traditional music and dance and sing at the pubs and stuff, which is pretty cool to see. And our last day, we took the cross-country trip to Galway and saw the Cliffs of Moher, which you saw in my last video, hopefully, but you couldn't hear me. One thing I did want to point out that the video didn't pick up, from the top to the bottom, it was like 700 feet, so it's crazy. Like, I had never like seen anything like that. I would definitely recommend that if you're in Ireland ever. So then after Ireland, we went to London, obviously. The flight went okay, nothing crazy happened. But London is a big city. Like, I was very surprised by that. There's so many different cultures there, and so many tourists. It's crazy. But seeing all the big stuff, Big Ben, like all that was pretty sweet, but I don't know, there's just something about it that really didn't strike me too well. Maybe it's like all the tourists, but yeah, I wasn't impressed with the food. The fish and chips were okay at best, kind of a letdown. Probably my favorite part of London, we went to Camden, which is like a kind of like a shopping, like second-hand district where there's lots of international foods and stuff. But one funny story while we were in London, at the hostel, there's like a pub underneath. We were hanging out in the pub, and this Brit comes up to me, and he's asking us if we were from America, and we're like, yeah. He's like, well, we're taking a trip there. Like, where should we go? And I start telling him. He's like, okay, I trust you. What's your name, man? And I tell him, oh, it's Corey. He's like, what? Corey? That is a crazy name. That is the most American name I've ever heard. And he was just like freaking out. Like, he loved me. That was probably the funniest guy I have met so far, but he was just crazy. Um, yeah, so London, um, worth a visit, I guess. um, so flying out of England, the big shock, everything went fine with that flight too, nothing crazy, except they don't speak English here anymore. Yeah, we flew into Brussels. They're speaking French, kind of freaky. Then Germany, obviously, German. I don't know what people are saying anymore. I just kind of go with the flow. So yeah, I just thought I'd make a quick video and upload it. Be looking for another video soon. I think I might give a tour of this place and outside a little bit. If you have any questions, of course, just ask them below and I will answer them. See ya.